Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world of Thetis. Today we're going to continue our Dragon Age 2 Let's Play series by talking to this statue that looks like a lion. I'm not too sure, but all I know is that this is the memento of Mark of the Assassin. So I believe in order to start the Mark of the Assassin questline, I need to click on this. So let's do that. Yes, I would like to play this DLC. Okay, so I have to have Varric, apparently. I'm going to take my two other favorites, and, let's go, I guess.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Qunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Haine? What happened with Tallis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Tallis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Tallis.
Who is Tallis? Is this a new character?
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
That's what you get for listening to someone named Edge.
This is normally when we're ambushed.
Why? It's not always an ambush.
It's an ambush.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
Oh! Who's this? An elf? Oh, damn. Well, where's she been the whole freaking playthrough? Oh. Well, I needed to meet her a long time ago.
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Oh,
Well?
he's dead now.
What are you waiting for?
If only the combat was actually like that. But instead it's like this. Oh god.
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
I'm not gonna heart her already. I don't even know her.
I appreciate your help.
I doubt you needed it, but you're quite welcome. My name is Tallis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the man who has an invitation to Chateau Haine, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't just a social call.
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want to rob him?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
So you think I'm a thief?
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
Well, I would.
That's our
Oh,
Isabella.
God.
Such a giver.
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Wonderful.
Or I could tell everyone how you slaughtered your way through half of Kirkwall.
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
I suppose there's no harm in hearing you out.
Looks like they were right about you.
By they, I assume you mean me?
Evidently.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Haine. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Don't forget to loot the bodies.
Do I ever?
Okay, so that's interesting. So basically, I need to find a jewel. She wants a jewel, essentially, and she doesn't think that it belongs to them anyway. Oh, here's an Antivin Crow. There we go. So some gold, a frayed rope, and a letter. Renzo, someone has to clean up what's left of Edge. The squirrely little dwarf made a mess when we questioned him, but we got what we needed. Hawk will be in the Hightown Market tonight. Be sure to deliver the Caverill family's best regards. Huh. Okay, so, Edge got killed, I guess. I don't know who Edge is, but he got killed. And I don't really know why they're after me, but okay. Let's get out of here, I suppose. Oh, now so we have her. What's her name? Tallis, that's right, Tallis. Okay, so we have Tallis, and we're gonna have Meryl, and let's go with... I haven't had Anders in a while. Let's try Anders out. Oh shoot, I can get my sister.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian Chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Okay, so we've got our work cut out for us then.
Andrastes, dear Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone. You'll know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
I'm here by invitation. Would you tell your master that I've arrived?
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. These are honored guests. Please excuse Cahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, or so I am told.
A chastened? Here?
Ah yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
Yeah, I've heard about the chastened people, but I don't really know much about them.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No, he breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
Well, you know.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
So I hear. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Valuable?
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think the Empress would be more careful about drinking poison.
Her Imperial Majesty's many things, careful not being one of them. But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
All right, fine. Let's get going.
It will be an interesting diversion, I'm sure.
Good luck to you, my lord. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
Okay, so we have Duke Prosper de Montfort. Oh god, who is this man? He's a strange character with his double beard. Duke Prosper is the head of the powerful Montfort dynasty, the descendants of Sir Gaston de Montfort, a chevalier who rose to prominence during the Fourth Blight. Prosper de Montfort is a close personal friend of Empress Celene and a perennial fixture at the Empress's annual spring fete. He spends most of his time outside Orlais, either on personal business for the Empress or vacationing at his estates in Navarra and the Free Marches. Note: titles other than Lord or Lady and Emperor or Empress were abolished during the Emperor Cordelius Dracon's reign. Duke Prosper uses his title only in his private dealings or when he travels beyond Orlais' border. At court, he is addressed as Lord Prosper de Montfort. Okay. Yeah, I remember reading about that, about how in the Orlesian Empire, all the titles were removed except for Lord and Lady and Emperor and Empress. I remember that. Empress Celene the First of Orlais. So this would be the Empress, of course. Empress Celene the First. Empress Celene the First is arguably the most powerful woman in Thedas. No other nation rivals Orlais in wealth or power, and Celene is Orlais personified. Celene is Orlais personified. Rumor and scandal surround the Empress's rise to the throne, and it is difficult to separate truth from fiction. Celene is the daughter of the late Emperor Florian's youngest sister, and others in the family held stronger claims when Florian died. Court rumors at the time implied that Celene had her uncle assassinated, then schemed against her older cousins to challenge their right to rule. Okay, so it appears that she connived her way into getting into a spot on the throne when there were other people that should have actually been on the throne. But regardless of how she came to the throne, Celene quickly proved that it was exactly where she belonged. The mad Florian's rule had brought the empire to the brink of collapse. Celene was its savior. Orlais has never been quite so peaceful or prosperous as it is now. The Empress highly values education and learning and is an ardent patron of the arts. Oh, well, I mean, maybe she's not so bad after all. The aristocracy, in order to impress her, has followed suit, leading to a rebirth of Orlesian culture. For Orlais, a modern history by revered mother Laetitia. Okay. A new quest, Heart of Many. If we go to the journal here, the Heart of Many is the quest that we're following. So the Heart of Many says Duke Prosper has arranged wyvern hunt, a wyvern hunt. The first to kill a wyvern wins the hunt and gains access to Chateau Haine. Okay. What are the hunting stores?
I provide equipment from the Duke's own stables.
Okay, like what? Oh, I see. You're just selling stuff. Okay, well. I think we'll do fine without it. And who are you, Gabriel? Maybe we'll talk to you in a bit. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to you.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Death is always the result, then?
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
There are many tricks. It is best not to face the beasts head-on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
All right.
I have no doubt this will be a challenge, but I'm sure it's a worthy one.
May Andraste keep you safe. If you fail to avoid the venom completely, there are treatments. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, drake vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
Alright, so the Master's Salve. I guess... the old hunting master mentioned a salve that is effective against wyvern poison. It requires drake vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry. So if I see those things while I'm out in the field...
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Okay, I didn't ask for your help, bro. If I'm out in the field, I'm definitely going to... Ooh, it's so pretty. Jesus Christ.
So these are the hunting grounds.
What are we supposed to do? Beat the bushes with sticks?
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Alright. Well, it's so freaking pretty out here. First thing I need to do is I need to level her up. She has abilities to use. She's already got dual weapon stuff going on, so I figure why not just give her more dual weapon stuff? Okay, so we've confirmed her dual wielding. I think after dual wielding, we want to go with something interesting like this stuff, this. There we go. Now she's nice and strong, or so I would think. All right, let's get going. Maybe. Oh, and there was actually a journal update. Baiting the wyvern. Find some bait and a location to lure it. This one actually just says there's a wyvern heart, so I guess this is what I've got to do.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
Oh, is it goblins? What the hell is that thing? Ghast brute?
Get back!
What is a ghast?
You should have walked away.
What in Andraste's name were those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Well, they do now.
Maybe they were out gathering hunters.
Well, well, they certainly do now. What the heck was that? A ghastling? Okay, well, I know we got a codex entry about it. If I go here, Ghast. The Ghast is a small, vicious creature that dwells in mountain caves. One is little more than a nuisance and will flee if threatened. A pack of 5 or more, however, is much bolder and can easily overwhelm a bear? Okay. Although Ghasts are cunning and able to cooperate for survival, they show no signs of true intelligence. They are unable to speak, communicating only through grunts and squeals. Okay. So, lack a little bit of communication.
So cold.
What are you doing out here?
Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
There are wyverns out here. By all rights, you should be dead.
Believe me, I know. I've been praying for deliverance for the last 4 hours. The truth told, I'm not looking for the wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avvar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
Okay.
Maybe I can look for it while I'm hunting.
Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Sirrah.
Okay, so notes on the Avvar sky cult. Every Avvar holy site, regardless of clan or deity, has a well-hidden opening in the altar which would be aligned with the rising sun on the winter solstice, where the sacred relics of the god or goddess would be enshrined. This would never be removed, even in dire emergency, for fear of angering the gods. Avvar tales from the Divine Age are filled with warnings about those who mistreat or showed the least disrespect to altars of the Lady of the Skies. Unfortunately, the superstitious Avvars counted a host of innocuous things as disrespectful, including speaking, coughing, holding objects in your right hand, and possessing anything containing feathers. It is unlikely there is any real danger in approaching the altar. So apparently the Avvar are incredibly picky, because anything you do essentially is offensive to them. Okay, but it also says there's not really any danger in approaching the altar. Okay, I guess. I'll keep an eye out. If I see one, I see one. If I don't, I don't. What is this path? Oh boy, that's a big clearing over here. Remains.
Oh, a wyvern kill. Some kind of holla or something.
Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. Let's head to that spot we found.
Oh, okay, so there was the bait I needed. Alright, we have the bait. Let's put it down.
Right, the ideal spot to lure a wyvern because we want that.
I'm not here to impress anyone. Let's bring in something manageable. What?
Nothing. All right, let's see what we have. Plop that down for starters. Okay, I'll do the sound. You get ready.
What the hell was that?
Good.
You want to do it?
What was that?
Didn't think so.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a big boy.
I'm ready. Nobody gets.
Jeez.
Be careful.
Let's finish this!
That's a small one?
There!
I'll show you what danger's a bit. Oh, this will be fun!
Wow.
Well, if it isn't the Ferelden turnip. They say you are a champion of some backwater city in the east. Quite an achievement, I'm sure.
Achievement.
I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn!
You had your chance, Orlesian, and you failed.
You dare talk to me in such a fashion?
You do realize Hawk can beat you like a rented mule with both hands tied behind his back.
More insolence! From a knife ear this time! I can't take no more of this. Kill them all! We can't say the wyvern was too much for them.
Okay, I don't want to kill him. He's too funny. I want to keep him alive.
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper! This bloody bastard tried to steal my rightful kill!
Now, is that any way to speak of the champion of Kirkwall, Baron?
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place! Your mother would be ashamed!
Says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin. My apologies. Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is, that's all. You've bested him.
I've no interest in more bloodshed.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Get out of here, bro.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
You let him go? That was... very merciful. Hawk is nice to everybody.
I mean...
Well, not bandits and skeletons and things, but everyone else. We should go to the chateau. Time to practice your table conversation.
Well, you were the one that suggested me, like, let him go, so why are you acting all surprised and shit? Alright, let's get in there.
Right. Done with the wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
Yeah, let's end the hunt.
We're here for a reason. Let's take care of it.
I'm with you.
Not interested in all that other small little side quest nitpicky crap. Let's get to the good shit. Wow, I look friggin' awesome.
I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
So what's the problem? It's underwater? Enchanted with ancient Tevinter runes? Covered in spiders?
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
Why else would the party be in the garden? He probably has someone breaking a window right now.
I could make that work, actually. But in the meantime, let's find someone with a key.
We should split up. We'll just attract attention stomping through the middle of the party together.
Alright.
Tallis and I will look for the key. Get out of sight, and watch for Chevaliers or guards.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Guys, this is the event of the season.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
Ah, at last, the hero of the hunt.
Damn, that thing is big back there.
The champion of Kirkwall has the honor of first kill this day. To hunt the Wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate. A terrible risk. But the prize... I present to you this belt crafted of fine Wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
Thank you, Duke Prosper. I'm proud to be here.
Your humility, my dear Hawk, does you great credit. Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
Jesus.
I don't suppose Leopold knows how to fetch, or play dead.
Alas, he seems to think it's our duty to amuse him. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Haine. Enjoy a taste of Orlesian hospitality.
Okay, so the Chevaliers. I remember as a child watching a column of Chevaliers parade down a wide avenue in Val Royeaux. Dashing knights on armored steeds, pennants snapping in the breeze, I have never forgotten. Most of the Orlesian aristocracy has ties to the Chevaliers. Chevaliers. I've been saying that wrong this whole time. Most of the Orlesian aristocracy has ties to the Chevaliers. Joining the knighthood and dedicating one's life to the Empire is a tried and true method to improve one's social standing. It is the obvious choice for landless nobles and noble children not in line to inherit. The knighthood welcomes both men and women, although it is rare for a woman to choose the harsh life of a chevalier over the gentle bliss of marriage and children or the peace of the chantry. Those who do are following in the footsteps of the first woman knight, Aveline, but we hope that not all meet as ghastly an end as she did. I assume that's a different Aveline. Huh. Sadly, some members of the Order abuse their power to commit aristocracy that will not be recounted here. All decent Orlesians know them to be no true knights. One day they will answer to the Maker himself. From Orlais, A Modern History by revered mother Laetitia. Okay, so knights for both men and women, and some women become knights, but many women don't. That is the gist of it, as far as I understood the codex entry. And man, do I look freaking good. Look at this fountain.
The famous wishing fountain at Chateau Haine. Mother had a whole collection of these Orlesian caprice coins she wanted to cast in there.
She wanted to throw away a coin collection in the fountain? Why?
It's some sort of high society game. The more coins you can throw away, the more important you are or something. It's very Orlesian. I didn't ask.
Huh. My goodness. Okay, so there's a journal or a quest, I think, that comes with that. The guards might have the key to the chateau. Talk to them. Got it. There's also the wishing well. Find some caprice coins to throw in the wishing well. Okay, well,
maybe I should open another cask of the Montfort.
Well, there we go. There's a caprice.
Mother used to love these coins. She never got to bring hers to the fountain.
Why not?
You don't get invited to fancy Orlesian parties when you marry an apostate.
Oh, isn't that the Comtesse de Lancey? Why didn't she bring her husband?
What do they have roasting on a pit here? Whatever it is, it was huge. Is that a bull? Is that like a cow? What the devil? Okay. Oh wait, there's another caprice. Over here.
Another caprice? How many of these are there, I wonder?
I no idea. Oh, there's Chateau Haine. It's still locked. I guess I'll throw those 2 coins that I found. I didn't see any other. Oh, there's another one. There's 3. I think 3 should be plenty.
Hawk, do you even know why you're picking these coins up?
Yes, I do.
Mother would want me to play the game for her.
Alright. There's 1 coin. That animation, the way he did that, so casually. Why did he throw the... Why does... That animation is so weird. Alright, one more time. Well, there we go. Quest updated. 3 coins have been thrown into the fountain. Okay, I guess... Cool. 3 coins, that's pretty good.
Pardon me, Sir Guard, but could we have a moment of your time?
Anything for the Duke's honored guests.
Fashion.
I've just encountered some Ferelden ban wearing the same outfit as me. I need to change immediately.
Utter humiliation, sir. His lordship isn't fit to be seen in this condition.
A matter of social life or death. Get me into the castle now.
What the
Yes, monsieur. Since this is clearly so very important, I will see what I can do.
Perfect. Just let me have a minute alone with him, and the key will be ours.
Jeez, I didn't know Hawk took acting lessons.
What a big sword you have.
Oh God.
Did I give those to all the Chevaliers? So impressive.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
What?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants. What kind of guard forgets that he's locked himself out of the castle?
Okay.
No use standing here. Let's search.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work. So let's find the servant. How many could there be?
So did she just do all that for nothing?
Orlesian.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Ah, here's the servant.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Androfells. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does it really? How can ham taste like despair? Why would anyone eat it if it did?
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
This cheese tastes of sorrow?
Thank you, miss. None for me at the moment.
Nobody has wanted anything. Olive duty is the worst job. I must have offended the cook.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchens. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
What a scandalous reprieve from olive duty. Think of what the other servants will say.
The upstairs maids will be so jealous when they find out. Very well. Follow me.
Very well. Follow me.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on us.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible.
Still nothing?
Have you got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Yeah, I mean...
So who does have this blighted key?
The servant says she gave it to the Duke's son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father. So, Lord Cyril.
Okay, Lord Cyril. Let's find him then. Is that Bantegan?
My word, has anyone ever told you you're the spitting image of the champion of Kirkwall?
Oh, really?
My name's Hawke. I didn't get your name, Sir...
Maker's breath, now I feel like an idiot. I should have realized. I'm Bantegan Gerin.
Wow.
Who is this man, Tegan?
I beg your pardon. Isolde, this is the champion of Kirkwall. Hawke, allow me to present our lesser Isolde.
Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulce de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Monsieur Hawke. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry, or knickers.
Okey-doke. Nice to see him, though. I haven't seen him since the last game, so that's kind of cool. Also, there is Cyril.
Excellent. Join us, champion. We were just discussing your famous confrontation with the Kunari leader.
You must tell us the tale. It was the talk of Denerim for months.
You have never been to Chateau Haine, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom.
Oh, there's a fourth one.
My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawke?
Yeah.
My friend here has been dying to speak with you privately. She's talked of nothing else.
For you, Hawke, of course.
But, yes, the Regency wallpaper is quite lovely. I agree. I wouldn't say, forget it.
That wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type.
Maybe he just doesn't like elves, or women. In either case, you're the answer. He has the key. Go get it. What? It's your turn, Hawk. Go on.
This won't take long.
Just try not to make a mess of him, please. So good luck with that.
Are you
Tell
fucking
the
kidding me?
elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
Oh boy. Well, I'm sorry, dude. Oof. Yeah. Sorry about that, bro. I feel like that was a little excessive. I think the first punch was enough. God damn it. This is nuts.
You have it. Tell me you have it.
I have it.
Good. Then we can find the jewel and get this over with.
You don't sound that excited.
It's simply been a long time coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you?
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
And here I thought we were getting along so well.
I can't imagine anyone I would rather attend an Orlesian party with, even if you are human. Let's find that door and get inside.
Alright, I guess we make a good little team. But, look at this. I got another coin. He gave me another one. Let's throw that fourth one in there. There we go. I've now thrown 4 coins into the fountain. I suppose that's probably plenty to satisfy anyone.
All set.
Alright, let's get in there. We're in here. Look at that. The Chateau Haine.
What in the name?
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us.
Oof. I forgot. She's pretty deadly.
You could have walked away.
Of course he didn't walk away. That'd be a bad trait in a guard.
I know that.
It's not like his family can say, we thought he only had to bake cookies.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination.
Why so soft?
We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly. Alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Let's do it quietly. We shouldn't get into fights if we don't have to.
I'm glad you agree. Let's go.
Why didn't she just pull that move on the previous dude? She could have taken that key if she wanted.
This part of the chateau will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create distractions, provided you're good at throwing stones.
And if all else fails, we'll give them a sharp knock on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are. Here, let's move.
God. Okay, distract. Draw. Oh, that's this. I guess.
What was that scrabbling noise?
Can I go over here now? The wine of Chateau Haine. Don't you wish you could have been invited to the Duke's party? Oh, everything is so splendid here and so Orlesian. The decorations, the company, the food, and just thinking about the wine sends me into a giddy fit. The Duke spares no expense, truly. I hear he has it brought from Valchevin, just for these parties. He has whole crews of thick, simple-minded Ferelden's to carry his barrels of wine up the mountain. And they're too stupid to know what they carry is worth more than what they earn in a year. It's so funny. Fifi and I actually saw the laborers. One rolled down the mountain and crashed to the bottom. It was such a shame. I almost died seeing all that gorgeous red seeping into the ground. Or maybe that was from the laborer? Well, whatever. Excerpt from a letter written by Babette de Lancet to her brother Emile. He's looking directly at me. Fuck. Oh, and I can't. So what do I do? I've got to throw it again? What are you... What about her? How's she gonna get over here? Well, I got past the guard, but she didn't.
Hold it right there!
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
I am? Alright, shadows.
Did you hear about the Duke's meeting with the Empress?
I never listen to court gossip. That'll get you killed, my friend.
Okay, let's go. Over where?
Can't speak now. I've too much to do preparing the banquet and Leopold's dinner. You don't want to see our wyvern go hungry? If you need something, ask one of the servants. Well, why are you still bothering me?
There's a problem in the courtyard. Something about a poisoned comtesse. The servants were looking for you.
A maker's breath. What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
Alright, the chef's log. Hard to stomach. An interesting entry in the cook's journal that might help with contaminating Leopold's food. Tried a new seasoning for the crepes this morning. A bunch of lutefisk, a few slices of old cheese, and a lot of navette. Gave the Duke the runs all day. Note to self, not so much navette next time. Oh. I see. Had one part of okay, so what... There we go, I got it. Ha! Hard to stomach. This new mixture won't sit well with the Duke's pet wyvern. Now to add it to the food. Oh, I've got to add it to the food.
I think Leopold's going to be an unhappy wyvern after that.
Alright, now where? Okay, that guard is already not really looking. Ah, a key. Perfect. I think we need to go upstairs now, yeah?
Damn blackouts, keeping me off patrol.
Done!
Be quick, but careful.
Made it.
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Hawk and Tallis must activate the floor switches in this room simultaneously to progress. Left click on the character portraits or left click on the character directly to switch party members. Oh, well that's simple. That should do it, right? Wait, what? Okay. Alright, that little puzzle's been solved.
Something wrong?
I don't know. Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Don't fret, my dear.
All of a sudden I have my shield and my weapon.
Yes, this qualifies as wrong.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it.
You did?
You've been acting strangely ever since we arrived.
Clever man. Have you also deduced that your elven friend is Qunari?
Wait, really?
I assume Tallis has her reasons.
Yeah, I don't really care.
She chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. He didn't. Leave him out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the Heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Asay hasatra mas.
Mas avas trasokolon. Take them away.
Assassin? I thought she... What? Well, I guess she never told me she was an assassin, but...
The elf was Qunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Qunari are not a race. They are a religion.
Right.
What I don't understand is why a Qunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
I have a question. When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
I was putting up a united front. You did use me.
Look on the bright side. The Duke didn't have us killed. That's gotta be worth something, right? Unless he has something worse planned.
So that's your idea of making it up to me?
Not really, no. Just trying to cheer you up.
You know what would cheer me up? The truth.
Yeah.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So you came here to stop this Salit from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrath. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Qunari?
Not every Qunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen. People who have never hurt anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
I assume you have some sort of plan?
I always have a plan.
A good one?
Oh, ye of little faith. The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
We didn't come here alone, remember?
What is wrong with Orlesians?
Oh, yeah.
Why build a prison with this many identical cells?
Maybe we should ask for directions.
Of course. We'll say, we're staging a daring prison break. Could you tell us where our friend is and then tie yourself up? Thanks.
It's not possible to tie yourself up, is it? You'd never get the knots right.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
What the?
Why didn't you just do that before?
What the fuck?
You said your friends were coming.
Hawk,
What the
So, the rescue plan didn't work. I'm sure you figured that out by now.
Can we go now? I don't think I like it in here.
So, back through the castle, then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
At least we managed to find your kit.
Then we should head for the caves. That's the way out I planned to take us through originally. Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.
We'll see.
Oh, caves. I like caves.
No, you don't, Meryl.
Oh, right. Giant creepy spiders and things live in caves. What am I thinking of then? Ruins?
It's up to you which way you want to go, Hawk. I'll help you either way.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's many things I could do. Tallis unlocked the cell door. Time to escape. I can go through multiple routes out of here. There's other people I could be saving too. I can go to the vaults, or I can go the other way. Alright, well, we'll decide next episode. It's been a long one here. So we got ourselves into a bit of trouble. She lied to us and didn't tell us the whole truth of exactly what she was doing here. So part of this is her fault. Anyway, hopefully we get out of this soon and we can get back to safety. So we'll be doing that next episode. Thank you all for watching and joining me on this adventure, and I'll see you next time.